there it is. Okay, that took a little longer than expected. OBS says I've been live for 1 minute 30 seconds. But I'm sure that's not what Twitch says, so I'll wait a little longer. Song, you can call when ready. I don't think it happened this afternoon. Definitely not to this extent. I hit video out of habit.
I almost hit video too.
Okay. Alright, stream is live and it tweeted.
Does that mean you're not using the tape thing like every single time anymore?
I thought you knew that.
No.
Because ever since I got this new computer, I didn't want to ruin it by doing that.
Good.
And with this new capture card, there's no way that it could accidentally show that, so.
Okay. Someone who I think I see is lurking is probably like, darn. Actually, most people would be like that. Because Rockman's face is a notorious, infamous, rarity.
Disgusting, frightening,
No.
shocking,
No.
horrifying.
Shocking, maybe. No. No, it's horrifying. Ashley's outfit.
It's a wonderful outfit.
I hate that freaking outfit. Oh, wait, I did that and I forgot to press the button. For some reason, my better Twitch TV, like, I have host button checked, but it doesn't load the host button. So I'm having to go through the settings and, like, turn the host button on manually, like, all the freaking time.
Well, like when a stream goes live, yeah, sometimes I have to like wait several minutes and refresh a bunch of times and then it shows up.
I mean, I guess it just doesn't want to show up to a not live stream. So maybe if the stream had been live for like 10 minutes and then I came in, it would be loaded, but that's not exactly how I start my streams I watch.
Sound check there. Hopefully it's fine.
That's what you have in your inventory. Does that mean DK is going to sue you?
I've been sued
Since this
enough.
is your content in your game. Yeah, I really shouldn't have gone there, but it was just too perfect and I couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
Yeah, after the lecture you gave me, you should not have been doing that.
I know. At least I apologize immediately.
DK.
That counts for something.
You're right. First of all, speaking of lawsuits, I should sue DK for coming into my stream at 7:22 p.m. and actually talking. I expected him to be a filthy, filthy lurker 24/7.
By the way, he's not the lurker I was talking about earlier.
Also has a very young child with him, I'm sure, so we should definitely keep this M-rated game out of her hands. Oh, I think...
Hey, I completely agree with you on that. Well, okay, take it back. I completely agree with you that parents should understand the ratings of games and why they're rated the way they are, and to pay attention to those things when buying them. Now, I don't necessarily have too much of a problem with, say, a 16 or 17-year-old playing a mature game, because, I mean, they go see rated R movies. I think I saw a rated R movie when I was that age anyway. But it's also a, responsibility, lecture time for parents to do that. Lecture, responsibility, yada yada. Don't, get killed by a rock.
Okay, so if DK did see my stream, the Plants vs. Zombies stream, then I understand why he's calling a lawyer on me. I could have sworn that Neo said that there's some treasure in this area, and I can't find it. Well, in any case, DK, please tell us that your life has been going well.
But don't lock me up.
I hope that you're doing fine, and so is Steffi and everyone.
Crazy good, crazy bad, crazy general, crazy
Probably just crazy.
Good and bad, up and down.
I know from Steffi's tweet that she was getting some painting done. Ooh, jeez, I almost got hit by that. I would imagine that painting your house, can get pretty crazy. Thanks everyone for the hosts, auto or otherwise.
I have a paved driveway now.
And I have the exterminator coming back tomorrow, because we still have amp problems.
We're looking at your house. Do you have one that you are interested in, or are you just hardcore researching still, or planning visits this one?
Yes, those two. I would tell you to move up by me, but I'm sure you're just considering the same town or
also
general
not
area.
The lurker I was talking about earlier, but hey, Raishi.
Wait, so there's lurkers in chat besides DK and Race Gene?
Yes.
Hello, Race Gene. How you doing?
You don't know, friend anyone, so you don't know who they are.
Oh my. Well, that certainly puts a...
Ooh, pre-approval. Yay! That is exciting.
Well, I can imagine that would definitely put some question marks on me visiting you guys. There's a snake.
So, soon, or maybe even tomorrow, are you going to be talking with the real estate agents, finalizing, hopefully, sale contract?
It's a great time to reload.
Snake eater. That had, I think it was my parents' first house. At least it was definitely the house that they owned before this one that we're in right now, which they bought before I was born. They put their house on the market, and we're starting to look for a house of their own, and then their house managed to sell super quickly. I don't know if it was in the matter of a month or so, I'm guessing. And so they were like, well, crap.
Ridiculous.
Our house is like ready to sell. We need to find a place to like live and buy a house for ourselves. So they quickly
What
found
the?
this house.
That is complete fucking bullshit. I went to kick somebody and he picked up money instead.
That was not a good
Where are you? I don't know where these people are even coming from anymore.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we do we have to paint that ceiling? I think that ceiling's painted now. But yeah, I know okay. We have ceilings like it. Our house has an extension on the back, and we just had this bad leak. For years we didn't have this leak because like somehow we just had a really good roof and then it got damaged, so we had to get a new roof on, and none of the roofs since have like been able to like seal this leak because it's between the extension of the house and the fireplace, which was originally like the back end of the house. So it's that like juncture between, yes, hair extensions.
You guys
Because
want to
like
talk
right
about...
next to me, like my interior wall to the rest of the house is brick, and then in this room, because it's like technically was the original exterior.
You guys want to talk about fucked up houses? I've probably got you beat there.
Yes, you do. You have. Well, okay. The main question I have to ask is, when your parents moved to that house, did they have it in their head like what improvements they wanted to make when? Or like upkeep?
When I moved into this house, I was 10 years old.
So I talk to my parents about that kind of thing even now. Like the driveway, the paved driveway is a project that should have happened 30 years ago. Like on my parents' to-do list, they just kept putting it off.
No, when I was 10
Those
years
other
old,
projects have been done.
when I was 10 years old, I did not talk to my parents about their ideas for home improvements. No.
My parents bought this house before I was born. Like, it just, like, home improvement projects should have happened throughout your life.
No.
Yeah, see, that's a problem.
Oh, shit. Oh, jeez, that was close. Here's what I can tell you about that is when we got here, we didn't know much about basement floodings or whatever. We had it would rain and our basement would flood. And it was just
That's
a
true. We don't
constant
have that
fucking
problem.
thing. So we were always like reactionary, like, okay, well this got ruined, so let's, fix this now, and then everything sort of came to a head in whatever it was, 1996 or whatever, when we had like the huge flood that destroyed everything. Like then my parents were like, okay, well we're gonna remodel this, that, we're gonna have an actual sump pump with a backup the way it is now that actually does the job. But I mean, there were, I don't know if I should be talking about this necessarily, but in the early 2000s, there was, see, my dad is a lawyer, and in the early 2000s, he was practicing, and like I said, I really can't get into it, but there were certain things that we thought were going to happen, and we were promised that we were going to get...
the economy hit.
No, it wasn't the economy. And I can tell you this later. I just don't think it's appropriate to say on stream. No, it was some sort of personal mistake or just bad luck or whatever. And this money that we were planning on getting, my mom had this entire plan for putting an addition onto the house. Was I don't know how much of this was remodeling or fixing at the time, but there was a huge like plan for an addition and stuff. And then of course none of that ever happened. It wasn't an economy thing, but I really can't get into it. I mean, I guess I could. How's it going, Nam? So that's.
We bought the house with an extension.
I mean, our house does have an extension, and that's part of the problem.
I was about to say your house's extension is terrible.
Yeah, it. I from what limited information I know, our house was like built sometime in the 1960s, and sometime shortly after that, an addition was put onto the house, and something happened with the foundation. I don't know how. Whoa, jeez. Damn it! I fucked that up. Something was done wrong when the addition was put on this house, and this was way before we bought it, with the foundation.
I hope you know that was prevalent. That was like, I observed that immediately when I visited you for the first time.
Yeah, like if you examine the outside of our house, there are huge like cracks in the house, like in the concrete. You can look and there's just, the house is cracking, and you look at the floor of our garage, and it's just a clusterfuck. And even the guy who came to spray for ants was like, "This is
chicken eggs from snakes."
Yes, the guy who came to spray for ants was like, "This is terrible. Like all these animals can get into the cracks, and they have, of our garage, and that's why I hear these like chipmunks scurrying around in the basement ceiling." And they could like die in there and attract ants for all. And there's literally nothing I can do about that.
I have a story now. Your story time. Please take a pause. Anyway, so I think one time my brother either had to be in late high school or he was visiting from college, and he like wakes up in the morning and he goes to the kitchen, and on the kitchen counter is a mousetrap, and he's just looking at it. And then he looks at my mom or my dad and goes, "What is this?" And my parents look at him and like, "A mousetrap." And he's like, "Yeah, I know that part. What is it doing here?" And they're just looking at him like, "There's stuff in the attic." And he's just kind of looking at them like, "Please say I don't have to go up there." And they're like, "Yes. Yes, you do." He's just looking at it like, "I don't want to do this." Because it's not something he had done before. He's just kind of like, "I hate this." But apparently the way he looked at it, and then like just looking at this mousetrap, and then looking over, it's like, "What is this?" Yes, exactly. All right, you can continue your tirade now. I had my story time. You were going on about cracks and animals.
Yeah, well, like I have no control over my parents and what they do. They are the ones who own the house. They are the ones who have the money to fix the house. Like any of my concerns or ideas fall on completely deaf ears. So, for 20 years we've had the problem with the electrical box. They won't fix it. We've had the foundation problems. They won't fix it or can't. But instead, over the past like 15 years, the things that they have done have just either been stupid or what. Because
Hey Neo,
how's it going? Their idea was they replaced the furnace with like a supposedly up to date energy efficient furnace that was supposedly going to save us a lot of money, but it didn't work out that way because the model of furnace that they bought, like, it's like a terrible model of furnace, and it's one of those things where like a company makes it and there's just all sorts of problems that they didn't foresee, and then so it breaks down and breaks down and breaks down. You have people coming out. It's like, oh well, because it's a design flaw with this model. Everything's wrong with it. It was just poorly designed. It has all these problems, like this. And then we got a tankless water heater, which again was supposed to be like, oh, super up to date, energy efficient. You're supposed it electronically heats the water. It's supposed to heat it up really fast, so you always have hot water. Again, that's not the way it's worked. Like, it gets clogged up from time to time, and you have to pay someone to come out and fix it to unclog it. And it does not give hot water immediately. Like, sometimes you have to turn on a faucet and just wait there for like a minute or more before the water gets hot. So it's like, how is that saving money? And then,
we had to do that with my own.
Then they were like, okay, well, we're gonna.
The hot water heater's on the opposite side of the house than our main shower.
Then their idea was, okay, well, this is an old house and the windows are whatever.
I was about to say, when are you going to mention the windows?
Because
I was very close.
This is somewhat chronologically from what I heard. So they were like, well, if we replace every window in the house with new, like, up-to-date, energy-efficient windows, we will save so much money in the long run because we won't, heat's not escaping, blah, blah, blah. So that's what, every window in the house was redone. Most of the doors were redone. And whether or not that saved any money, I obviously have no fucking idea. But yeah, no fixing of the foundation, no fixing. There were with the addition, there were plans to not just fix this electrical box, but the electrical box was going to be like upgraded to be like modern and like up to date, more powerful, and it was going to be put in the garage, not where it is now. And those plans went bye-bye.
I don't get the salt part.
I don't know.
It's like doing like completely new windows, like near the beginning when you like buy the house, may save you money in the long run for your like entire ownership of the house. But yeah, it's such a small savings. It's like it's a big savings overall, but it's not as big as people think it is. It's like I don't know what they do when they do those studies so that they can say, look, our product will save you X amount of money. I mean, they put that stuff under such ideal conditions, and then they make like the negative or the control for like your regular windows and stuff, like not our super awesome windows. They make that stuff like awful to make their stuff look better. So not saying new windows aren't a good thing. I mean, they are, but yeah, they're not.
It's time to get an optional achievement,
which is not optional for you. It's optional. Oh.
Where is that Dixie Hertz gift? Isn't that a command?
I bought.
And that does not count as a death because that was on purpose.
Oh. Apparently Nightbot just needed to wake up. I believe it is the DED command, though. Yeah, but they like to make it out like that. And buying, like, energy-efficient lights and stuff, I mean, that's good and all, but yet again, small. Like, it's going to be more for your heart of, ooh, look, I'm being awesome to the environment-iness more than anything else. like my parents will sometimes read articles on like do these things to like be more efficient in your house, and it's like turn off lights when you leave a room. No shit. Only do full loads of laundry and dishes. No shit. Like all this stuff is like these common sense things that it's like people don't do this anyway. Like the only thing I can think of that I could do, but it would be minimal, is to like unplug stuff I'm not using. Like unplug power strips if I'm not using them.
The other thing my parents did recently was remodel their bathroom.
Yeah, is it flooded yet?
I don't know how to do this is the problem. The right trigger is doing nothing. No, it is not flooded.
Yeah, exactly. It's not big. It's just like the one thing I can think of that I could do, but I don't. And like lots of people write in those big articles of like, oh yeah. If you left it on all day, of course. But I don't do that. Not even for my dogs. Like some people are like, oh, you need to leave a light on and like TV on for your pet while you're gone. No, my dogs just sleep in the house. It's like they're probably kind of like, oh good, they're gone, peace and quiet. What's this monster thing supposed to be? Just a big monster thing. Here! Have a big monster to fight. Rat.
It's some sort of animal that lived in the lake that was mutated by the virus. But yeah, like as far as what animal that is, I don't know if the game says. As I was
What it
looking
kind
at
of looks like?
alligator or
Giant
something.
Looks like a giant salamander.
Maybe the salamander was mutated.
Kind of pretty out. Come on, that being a giant salamander is kind of fun. It really does now that I'm looking at it. Have you seen a giant salamander?
No.
I'll get a picture. Because they're in Japan.
Yeah, I figured it was.
There. I was trying to get one to show you the size of them. But yeah, there's big, ugly, brown salamanders that grow to be huge.
Damn.
Really aquatic. The single species occurs in the eastern United States, while the Asian species occurs in both China and Japan. They're the largest living amphibians. Let's see, the Japanese giant salamander reaches up to 1.44 meters. It's 4.7 feet. And is known to live for more than 50 years in captivity.
Continue my mission.
The Chinese giant salamander gets 1.8 meters or 5.9 feet. So the Chinese one is bigger. I think the one in the US is the smaller of them. Yeah, doesn't that look like a giant salamander?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's like I look at it and I'm like, oh wait, I know what this is. Just like that thing that Doom was fighting, that was clearly a penguin. Which is a fun word to say, and people need to know about what penguins are because they're awesome. And they're adorable to look at. Ruined Thailand. I mean, is that your main TV, Nam? Still?
Maybe just one that uses for games.
Can you just eat those raw?
Apparently.
Ew.
Can you fit this damn thing into question?
You wanted it, so gotta do what you gotta do.
This is speech mode.
Seriously, I think of like this like whenever like I do like high fish with that thing. Like a really creepy, sleazy high with like all nasally and stuff.
Got some rare things on. What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Ah, I'll buy it at a high. Ah, I'll buy it at a high. Thank you.
Not 34. $2006. That's okay.
One thing that I didn't talk about was actually lunch.
You had food.
Right, well, I did mention that Ramis had to take in his car to the dealership and that he stopped at Wendy's. So when I was at Wendy's last week, I saw this advertisement that said they had this thing called a fresh mozzarella chicken sandwich, and I was like, that sounds interesting. And then I was looking on the food message board on GameFAQs, and people were talking about it. Somebody said it was good, and I tried it, and I didn't think it was good.
But you did or didn't?
Did not.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you have, DK?
Apparently I'm behind the merchant now. Yeah, it was, you know, I can't, it was fresh. I think that was the point. But it just didn't, I don't know, the stuff on it was just weird to me.
What was on it?
Some weird type of leafy lettuce that you would probably love and I would hate. Yes, there is.
So it wasn't iceberg.
Yeah, there is a food message board on GameFAQs, yes. Which, you know me, it's on my favorite boards. Junior bacon, extra pickle, nuggets, that's good. I did have Noodles and Company for dinner. And I had the pesto pasta that Song introduced me to. And then it was like, why not try it with pork? And I was like, that sounds good. So that's what I had, and that was very good. And let's see. According to this GameFAQs post, garlic brioche bun, fresh slices of mozzarella, grilled chicken breast, creamy basil pesto, balsamic diced tomatoes, and spring mixed greens.
Ah. Yes, I see why you don't like it, and I would happily eat it.
Mm-hmm.
You'd improve your diet with, like, real veggies.
It's like, give me a good old-fashioned double baconator.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had anything bad at Noodles and Company
What are
so
you
far.
selling?
Everything I've had has been great, and I've definitely tried different things.
Yeah, I mean, you buy the
What are
you buy
you
the
buying?
noodle dish, and then I know one of
What are
them
you
that just
buying?
automatically comes with chicken, but most of them the meat's an add-on, but it's not like a costly one or something. Like the pasta's cheap enough that it's like expected that you put meat on it.
Or like Ratmus gets the steak stroganoff, and that has steak on it.
What did Buck put on his? That was kind of like, holy shit, he like put 2 meats on it, and I was like, why did I never think of this before?
Yeah, he had the mac and cheese with the Parmesan encrusted chicken and the marinated steak, which I had, and it was good, but the meat was kind of overwhelming, and like it's kind of
That's
like
what she said?
there was like less macaroni and cheese in the bowl than there was meat, so it's like,
I mean, sometimes I'll have like already cooked chicken in my house, and I'll be like, I don't feel like boiling pasta. I just buy the pasta and like add in my own. Mm-hmm. You're gonna have to ask me how to pronounce it. So, kind of what I know about this game, and you're gonna laugh at my description of my knowledge of Resident Evil 4. It's like, I know Leon starts like in the backwoods country. Like, it looks like he's in like West Virginia or something. And then he's there for a while. And then you do something in this lake, as you did. No, wait. Then you were in a like mountainous whatever, but still kind of like West Virginia-ish. Then you had that big water thing you just did. Eventually he's gonna come to a castle, and that's the annoying Ashley part. And then I think he said after all that he goes to this island. Does it amuse you how little I know? Even though I've seen you play this game like, what, 4 times now?
I assumed that guy was gonna have to clog us. He did not.
Because I totally just look at this and I'm like, this is like backwoods, whatever, where I went to college.
Well, first of all, the entire game takes place in Spain.
Well, it looks like West Virginia.
Yeah, it's just moving from the woods, the village, castle, whatever, and then goes on an island, yeah. Get out of there, man.
hear anything. Oh, Race Team. So I saw the option thing on Skype about sharing, your like desktop sounds with the other person. And that works really well. I've been playing FF6 for Rockman, and so I just use that. I think I'll still need my thing for audio mixing for some other for like some of the ways I do other games, like how I do my composite. But maybe I won't have to use it. I don't know. But yeah, I think you said that Macs don't have that option, or there's a way to get around that, and you were thinking about making a video.
Where is it? Is it in this thing, or do I have to go down the road first? Yeah, it says I have the most up-to-date version of Skype, and I didn't see what you were describing, so... even if I did do that, I don't think that would get you the game audio. Because the game audio is going from...
Oh, I know for your game audio how it works, and
yeah,
that it works differently.
I liked it better when the game audio was coming out of my computer and we all heard it that way. I mean, I like that better, but... really?
But I need to remember to like tell Lake Bean about that, because that'd be something he'd be interested in. If he ever felt like co-commentating or having a co-commentator, because I think that was something that always bothered him, not being able to hear the audio. And I don't think there would be a strain on his system since it's already, like, in Skype. It's not an additional program or something. What do you use all this jewelry for anyway?
So the question is what does the merchant use it for? Make himself look fabulous.
Well, the other thing you should have said was to buy Ashley's affections. That should totally be an option in this game. Ashley, stay here. Yours are pretty shiny. Just look at it, and like she'll just stand there like transfixed with her new shiny until you come get her. Wouldn't that be awesome? I just thought of an amazing thing to put in this game that would make it better.
Thank you, Nia. That worked. Very well. I didn't get any stuff from them, but it was fun.
I've obtained an object that resembles the cult group's insignia.
Wonderful.
Bats.
It's a pretty cabin. I like cabins. They have bats.
So, song confirms wants to have a bat cave.
There's this really pretty, Luray Caverns is
Got a selection of
really,
what
well,
are you
at least in
selling?
Virginia, it's a well-known, large cavern system. It's commercialized, easy to, like, access
Is
for
that
people
all?
and stuff. And, like, people with weddings in there.
I'll buy it at a
And I'd be
high
like, that would be
price.
awesome. Except for, like, the fact
Thank
to have
you.
people who couldn't, like, get down there easily because of the, incline. I was like, damn it. It's so pretty.
What are you buying?
And they have, like, this organ that plays
What
off
are you
of
buying?
the, stalactites. Of course, me doing that is not nearly as bad as what one of my boss's,
Got
like,
a selection of
nieces,
what are
I
you
believe,
selling?
did. Either her dream or she
Is that
actually
all?
did it. Was to have her wedding, like, I think somewhere on the Grand Canyon at, like, dawn with the sun peeking out over the horizon kind of thing. And it's kind of like, why are you doing this since the only person who really wants to attend your wedding is your, like, 70, 80-year-old grandmother who's in a wheelchair? And you have to, like, get up there via, like, donkeys or whatever. No one understood that. I don't really... It's not my story, so it's like I'm terrible at telling it. Because I don't remember all the details, nor was I, like, there to experience it. Other than you hear, like, this is just crazy.
Hey, it's that dog.
It's like, Doom, I think you would come in with, oh great, this part can any part in this game.
Well, that's what he said. Doom, this is not the... Yeah, this is not the optional part. You did do this. This is the first El Gigante.
But anyway, since you're here, Doom, and we were on the subject, and I was like, oh yeah, I need to tell Doom this. If you check your Skype, Doom, like when you're talking with someone, there's that, like, little, you have, like, the camera, you have the microphone, you have the plus button, and then you have the hang up. In the plus button options, there's share system sound. So, like, if I was streaming right now, I could just click that button, and then Rockman could, like, hear my game audio. Like, the same way I'm hearing it. So I don't have to use my complicated system that I was using before with my audio mixer.
we went to Arizona and visited the Grand Canyon and some other places, and it was like, I mean, I don't remember how old I was, but I was probably like 10 to 13, but just because I literally remember next to nothing about that trip.
Stuck in my head. It's quite interesting. It's like arguing with other things. God damn it, let me do this now. Like your operating system's like, I don't feel like letting you have this resource. I don't care, I need it! Well, someone else is using this resource, so you cannot have access to it. It's totally what it's doing. Because that's how an operating system works.
So how's your day been, Doom? Mine has sort of been a roller coaster.
I had perfect gums. Or I had perfect gums. Smile. Means I had an adventure with the dentist. I think I finished uploading all of my past broadcasts to YouTube. That was kind of nice. Ooh. Glad you got some relaxing time to do that. What's the achievement? Just beating him.
Yeah.
Is.
I think I need some ibuprofen. my whole day started with me getting up early to get a haircut, and then I go to the haircut place and I wait 45 minutes, and finally my barber shows up to put a sign on his door saying that he won't be back until at least 12 noon because he has to go to the doctor because he's sick or something.
If you knew Big Bang Theory, Sheldon had an episode like this where the barber was sick and he was just so upset because he was like, this man has to give me a haircut because it has been exactly so many days and this man has to give me a haircut. And like at the end of the episode, he's like standing over like the guy in a coma. And he's just like, you can give me a haircut while you're in a coma.
I'm assuming it's because whatever version of Kingdom Hearts just came out. Yeah, like Neo said, that's what I assumed. And then continuing on for people who were not at the afternoon stream, Ratmus's car wouldn't start, so there was a time where like, oh no, is Ratmus even going to be able to come over? And AAA gave him a jump start, and then he drove over here and took his car to the dealership to have the battery replaced. So that happened. And then last week, Ratmus was streaming Plants vs. Zombies Endless Mode, and he failed. And then I uploaded the video to YouTube, and for some reason, that is now my second most watched video in terms of views. It got like 80 views in 1 week. I don't know why people really wanted to see us fail at Endless Survival, but guess what? They're going to see it again because we failed again today. Hey Spur, how's it going?
Hi.
Yes.
It makes no sense, man. Racing at you've been. Are you playing on the Wii or the Switch? Oh, by the way, my brother and sister-in-law finally got the Guardian video. It's part of their birthday present. Did I tell you that, like, when they opened the first one, my sister-in-law looks at me and her eyes are like alight with like, did you get the Guardian? And I was like, that's the one that's coming to your house directly. And it just took forever to get there. I was like, damn it. Ah, it's yeah. Is else like
That's what happened the first time. Supposed to just run past those dogs and not interact with them and not get hit. Instead, I got my first death of the run.
wow. Technically. That wasn't a death, that was an achievement.
There's more stuff here.
Oh, and Doom, I hope you're enjoying grinding whatever game you're supposed to be grinding in, because I know that you're going to be playing something else.
What is Doom grinding in?
Oh, the Tetris? Okay. I haven't seen too much on the Tetris, but I did see, like, yesterday I saw a little blurb and it's got my attention, so at least I'm going to look more into it. Over the summer, there's supposed to be an RPG maker coming out for the 3DS. I might look into getting that. Because it's like, I know Rockman hates RPGs, but like, think about making one. I choose all the things. Rah. Ah. Hey, Ratmus.
Hey, Ratmus.
Storyboard the RPG maker.
What is it, Ratmus? What was your mistake? About to get another great achievement. DK is trying to sell his house during the stream.
Ashley,
Does anyone want to buy a house in Barbecueville?
take it easy.
You.
Get away!
Calm down. Everything's going to be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the President's order to rescue you.
What? My father?
That's right. And I have to get you out of here. Now come with me.
See, Doom agrees with me. It's a
It's
terrible
Leon.
outfit.
I've succeeded in extricating my subject.
It's like
Good
Ashley.
work,
get
Leon.
it.
I'll send a chopper over right away.
Where's the extraction point?
There's another trail that you can take to get out of the
I
village.
just secured the
chopper will take you
ballistics,
up
which is
beyond
a
there.
spoiler.
Got it. I'm on my way.
If this was your first time playing, you'd be like, ballistics? What are they talking about?
Wait till you hear her go, Leon, over and over and over, Spur. Leon.
What is this?
It's a thing.
Skype. Have friends or family who frequently make long-distance calls? Surprise them with Skype credit card gift cards. So you can call mobiles and landlines around the world. Fuck you, Skype. Well, you should have thought of that sooner, bro. I got a lot of grenades here.
I feel like Doom put on his top hat and was like, well, this is what I suggest. Do I want to know how you almost burned yourself?
Oh, you pervert! Hey, what are you looking at?
So there's no achievement for doing this.
Oh, you pervert!
Fine, you want to show me your underwear? I'll just leave you up there.
I'll take the girl.
Who are you?
If you must know, my name is Osmond Sadler, the master of this fine religious community.
What do you want?
To demonstrate to the whole world our astounding power, of course. No longer will the United States think they can police the world forever. So, we kidnapped the president's daughter in order to give her our power and then send her back.
No.
Yeah, that's not a lame name.
Leon, I think they shot something in my neck.
What did you do to her?
We just planted her a little gift. Oh, there's going to be one hell of a party when she
DK, what happened to
returns
your
home to her
cheese
lovely
vlog on the lighthouse? It's
father.
gonna be awesome.
But before that, I thought I might bargain with the president for some donation.
As awesome as
Believe
Doom's
it or
top
not,
10
it takes
boss
quite a lot of money
themes.
to keep this church up and running.
As awesome as the top 10 final
Faith and
level
money
themes
will
that
lead
I
you nowhere,
never
Sadler.
had, or that I said I was going to do,
believe I
like,
forgot to
as an
tell you
offhanded
that we
remark
gave
and
you
probably never
some
will.
gift.
When I was
I see a lot
unconscious.
of those.
Oh, I truly hope you like our small but special contributions. When the eggs hatch, you will become my
Buck loves
puppet.
interlace stuff.
Involuntarily, you'll do as I say.
I like
I'll have total
my shoes
control over
interlaced.
your
That's what you
mind.
mean.
Don't you think this is a revolutionary way to promulgate one's
Whole video thing with the
Sounds
lines.
more like an alien invasion if you ask me.
Sounds like an alien invasion, bro.
You okay?
Leon, what's gonna happen to us?
Don't worry. We got into this mess. We can get out of it.
Leon, shoot those barrels on that wagon!
That's ridiculous. Let's get out of here, actually. Oh shit.
So I just did a mini rant to Doom on Skype, but I'll tell you a little bit about it. I was watching a tad of like some YouTube videos on Breath of the Wild, just to like, now that it's been out for a while, like I can like more focus in on like the parts of the game I really wanted to see. And I'm frankly kind of angry at the lack of dungeons. Because it makes it like not a Zelda game to me. Because even in like the first 2 games, when there was a lot of like really open exploration and they kind of wanted to harken back to that, the dungeons were still fucking important.
Got some rare things on sale. What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you.
Doom, it's because one of them is the starting handgun and the other one is the Punisher that I got for free from shooting the medallions, and I was going to sell them both right now because I can buy the handgun that I actually want to use for the rest of the game, which is the Red 9, but I just reloaded the regular handgun, so I'm thinking of selling the Punisher, buying the Red 9, waiting until I use up the bullets in the other handgun before I sell that.
I mean, are you talking about the Beast, or are you talking about the
Is that all? Thank you.
some of the what are they called? Shrines.
I'll buy it at a high price. What are you buying?
Yeah, no, swear, I've not played the game, so I mean, obviously I can only like attest to like what I've seen. But I mean, they are dungeons for this game, but they don't compare to the complexity and like how vastly important they were to the plots of Zelda games. Like, can't you like not do any of them? In this game, like, I think you can just do the game without doing them at all. Which frankly kind of annoys me about the Zelda anyway. That there's there's like, I want my plot. It's a Zelda game. I want my plot.
What are you buying?
But even then, it's a sparse plot. I want my plot. I want my rich plot. I want it to be like reading a book.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Come back anytime.
I realize what that means coming from you, and that is an extreme compliment coming from you about Majora's Mask.
I was frankly shocked.
Yeah, exactly. But, like, I can understand people liking the game. I definitely understand that. I'm all for people loving the game.
Follow me.
But, and I, like, wanting to do something different with games, I understand, but at the same time, I'm still in this kind of, like, why did you just go that far? Because it's kind of like, you went back to the essence of the exploration, and I'm like, yeah, and then you left behind these other freaking key elements that were just kind of like, where is that? But, I don't know, I do look forward to playing the game, myself, though. But that does annoy me. I totally did pick Rosebud when the guy asked me Rosebud. What was the question in FF6 for Rosebud? Because I totally picked Rosebud.
What's the password?
Oh yeah, the password. I totally picked Rosebud. Oh yeah, Nam. I mean, for plot-wise, definitely the later Zelda games have a more longer, like, more thought-out plot. But even in Zelda 1, the dungeons were far more complex. Okay. See now I know where you're coming from, Spur. Because I mean, one I haven't watched Wind Waker, Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess many times, Ocarina of Time and stuff, and now I've played most of those, and that's just ingrained. Like,
This is gonna end badly.
which I very much understand, Spur. But even then, like, I read. This was someone else's quote, obviously. They were kind of like, this is a great Zelda game for people who haven't played Zelda games. Or something to that effect. Or it's good for people who either hadn't played Zelda games yet or hadn't played many. Kind of thing.
I don't know, Doom. It's normal.
I mean, I like open world stuff, and like, I get my own time to do stuff, but at the same time, I like having my directions. I like my plots. I like my linearness. I like a mix. Like, I want more linearness. Slightly more. Too much circle, more lines. Does that make sense? No, but you're a girl. You're not supposed to make sense. Damn it. But I also know that they filled up the whole game with lots of really cool things like those shrines. Those are really cool. So there's definitely like really cool parts. But there's also parts that I'm like, I'm missing this. For me, just like as a watching standard. No. I'm all for cool points. And change is cool, but they still like. It's kind of like, look, like you give someone a circle, and like there's like this little chunk missing, and I'm basically like, all this stuff is cool in a circle, but why is that chunk missing? But then again, no one can like make anyone like so completely happy with everything. I think I've even gotten Rockman, even when he's like ranting about how Wind Waker is the perfect game, no one should have ever changed it, blah blah blah. I've gotten him in some flaws with the game. I can't remember which flaws right now, but I have gotten him to admit like minor flaws and stuff. So it's kind of like, see, nothing's perfect.
Every game has flaws.
Ha! But you know the rants that you go in Wind Waker.
I prefer to think of them more as correct opinions, not rants.
Yeah. I definitely see. And more so than like just thinking, well, then the Tower of the Gods is that. It's like, no, that's a separate one. That's to get to the other plot. Or blah 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 blah.
On the other side of the fence? Okay.
Yeah, I was watching Milo play Breath of the Wild earlier, just lurking in her channel. And then I was kind of like, you know what? I think I can go like just Google and like YouTube so, like the plotting parts of the game, because I had like yet to see like find beast footage, so I like finally saw it today, and I was just kind of like, that's it.
I dodged that.
I'm not saying I'd be good at it. Terrible at platforming. There's a lot of jumping around and stuff. At Doom, would you still want a dungeon for Nehru's Pearl if it meant you would have a fish bitch fiance at the end of it?
Well, I think if Nehru's Pearl
That's
had
what made the game long.
if Nehru's Pearl had a dungeon, then you would need a third sage, so there would need to be another dungeon with the Earth and Wind temples. So, first of all, you got to take that into effect. You can't really add one temple; you have to add 2 temples. So maybe that was just too much. And of course, if you had a third prayer to restore power to the Master Sword, then it would have restored Fee. So, really, Doom, do you want that? You know?
If you watch some of the Breath of the Wild, like, just the cutscene stuff, there's some impliedness. But don't tell Doom.
Okay, I'm sure he's not listening to our stream that he's currently listening to. So I will not
Something
tell
about
him.
voices in the Master Sword. Guiding you. Doom's like, I'm never playing this game ever now. He's like, why did you smile?
Pretty much.
He's like, la 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 la. Not that it's really. But that's literally all he's saying. Like, voice and leading, and that was it. And even then, like, what? There's like only a handful of cutscenes. I don't even know where that one is. Not like it's important. Well, I have, Link Between Worlds, I have a whole rant on why that doesn't fit in the timeline. Which most everyone here has heard multiple times, so I'll... Frozen bacon? Hey, Cobra. Hey, Elegy.
Did you say hey Frozen?
Did I?
I don't know. Hey,
No,
Elegy,
wait,
hey Cobra.
random free-frozen bacon, and I'm like, how does that happen? So I did say frozen, but I was referring to his first comment on the random refrozen bacon, and I'm trying to figure out how it's refrozen.
Alright, bye.
I do. Actually, aren't you proud of me? Like our recent conversation with Doom, with him showing pictures, I like didn't say anything that would have like let me see what Doom's like disgusted or like sigh face looks like. You should be proud of me for that.
Clearly should have. Isn't it great how when Doom comes in, he's like, "Oh God, this part," and Cobra's like, "Ah, this part."
What are cow tails? I'm guessing cows have them. Or should I say big ol' heifers?
I think so, Cobra. Let's see. Yeah, that's the cabin, all right. I'm gonna sell this original handgun to the merchant now that it's empty. So I have the shotgun and the red 9, and that's where I'm at right now. So save. And now that Doom is gone, we can talk about his experience with this area. He thought he killed all the enemies, and he called Ashley out of her dumpster, and somehow there was an enemy around somewhere and took off Ashley, and game over. He was super pissed.
Oh. For some reason I thought it was a haircut, like pigtails. Oh, we forgot to tell Doom that that thing happened in the ghost train. That ghost.
What happened?
The ghost that has like 1 HP. That my guy like he attacked and then my other person did that counterattack and he just died. I didn't have to do anything. This happened last night.
Yeah, the Siegfried.
Sure. I don't know his name.
Welcome.
Yeah,
Got a
that's what happened,
selection
Cobra.
of good. What are you selling?
I did suplex the train.
It didn't kill the train.
It did not.
What actually got the kill hit on the train was Interceptor.
Like I was busy. Something was going on that I didn't like. And so it's like, just like,
Oh yeah, like
okay,
the,
I need to keep pressing buttons so stuff happens so this ends fast because someone's poisoned and someone's confused and I'm like, shit.
yeah, the first thing that happened when Song started the fight against the train was it cast something or other that like poisoned somebody and
Poison Sabin and
somebody was
someone raging?
confused or berserked or something. So like half the party
Yeah,
was fucked
I
up
think
right from the
Cyan
start.
was like berserked or something like that. And I was like, damn it, shit. So I was like, I have no idea what's going to happen now.
I don't know. Is that a thing, Cobra? I don't know.
I know I don't have footage of this. I've thought about
Is that
recording
all, stranger?
our thing, but
Thank you.
I decided not to. Sometimes it's not like menus as much as like me doing the inputs for the blitzes.
What are you buying?
By the way, I'm agreeing with you. Like, what was it? Today I
What are
looked
you
at
buying?
4 of the FF6 characters and their abilities. And yeah, me knowing and understanding the blitz commands is going to make Sabin like so overpowered.
At any time.
If I can get those like down really, really well. Actually, I already have the ones that I have now already down. So And I think I read up on how to make that cat scratch for Gal, like, overpowered.
Leon,
Because I
I
need to
have
give
some
him an
bad
item
news.
later on.
I'd rather not hear it.
Well, I'm afraid I have to tell you anyway. We've
Giving him
lost
some
contact
items
with the
like
chopper.
that, like,
Someone must have shot it
super
down,
powerful.
though we can't determine who.
Great.
We're prepping another chopper for you. Meanwhile, I want you to head towards the extraction point.
Got it.
And it's the cat scratch or like the bear claw, golden bear thing. So, that character that is,
What are we gonna do, Leon?
Hate to say it, but we're sandwiched, all right.
sort of
Quick, in that
optional. Not the Yeti. The other one. Is he like a character who can just do anything?
Leon!
For the most part, yeah.
Small
You
world,
can,
eh? Well,
like, you know how most
see
people
that the
have
president's
fight
equipped his daughter
magic item and then
Sticks
something
too.
specific to that
How
character.
rude. And I don't
Like,
believe
he can
there's any
take 4
relevance with my
things of
figure
any
and
of
my
those from
standing.
any
Who are
character.
you?
So, like,
Oh, excuse
you could
me,
have him
Your
have
Highness.
blitz,
Perhaps
tools,
the young
sword
lady
tech.
might want to introduce herself.
Oh, and he
first,
also,
before
his
asking
special
someone
thing is
his name.
mimic.
Her name's Ashley Graham,
ballistic
the
type.
president's daughter.
Is she...
So, like, if you select
Don't
mimic,
worry.
then he will do
She's
whatever the previous person did.
never mind. There's supposed to be some kind of obvious symptom before you turn
But yeah,
into
if I get those blitzes down, imagine me with 2 blitzing characters.
Ashley,
I'm gonna
upstairs.
fire dance everything.
Okay,
Imagine I mean, about rushing everything.
And that air slice thing is also a good one. But yeah, I would think having at least what I can tell right now, my characters, because I'm really enjoying the blitzing, and then like having maybe magic as well, so that if I need him in a party that doesn't have a healer, I can also make a healer. And I should just make him a paladin. Actually, that's kind of what Saban is, because he does have like 2 heal blitzes. That kind of makes him a paladin. Are there certain characters later on in the game that'll have like items to steal? I'm trying to figure out if I want to use lock or not, or like how to use them well.
There are definitely enemies later in the game, like bosses or something akin to bosses that have like, you can steal really good items from them. It's not something that I ever do. I know Ratmus like had a playthrough once where he was stealing a lot of items, unique items and stuff. So I don't know about it, but
Well, it's just kind of, I'm really trying to figure out how to optimally use each character, and then figuring out which ones I want to use. Because I know at the end of the game, I'll need 3 parties, 3? And so, like, certain ones will be left behind.
3 parties.
4? Oh, 3 parties.
So yeah, like assuming you get everyone, you can find a battle.
optional characters.
Use this. Leos, upstairs.
This, I mean.
Well, Cobra, don't like sing on top of a thing like a greedy little girl and be a bad egg. You make it look old.
Use this. This never ends.
Those are some creepy eyes.
Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! Literally almost over. Literally about to heal. Literally about to remark how much better this was going than my professional run. There's no reason for me to cocksucking die like that!
Should have been here for the afternoon stream, man. You thought that was loud.
Bullshit. So angry, I do not even have time to use good time. Fucking pathetic. I shouldn't have done that.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on site. What are you selling?
Neo, are you still here?
Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying? What are you buying? Come back anytime.
I'm wondering which way I should go. No, thank you, Twitch. I don't need this fucking bullshit of yours. Did ibuprofen do anything? No.
Well, you've been screaming all day, so.
Well, Neo's not here, so I'm gonna have to make my own decision.
Would you be glaring at me right now?
My head hurts too much to glare. I'm gonna go left. A place full of enemies and chainsaw witches with Gigantors.
she just burn herself to death? Nom nom syrup.
Starting and stopping is ridiculous.
Hide!
Did you like leave that area and just leave her in the dumpster?
No, I won't let you.
Damn.
You try to do
Oh,
that.
one can dream, right?
Yeah. If you try to do that, it'll say, I can't leave Ashley behind.
Yes, you can, Leon. You don't need her. You don't need her.
I was reading a review of this game somewhere, and it said something like, you know, then you get Ashley and you have to escort her, but don't worry, it's done right in this game. haven't played many games with escort missions like this, but I think for the most part, it is manageable. Like, you can complain all you want, but it's certainly manageable.
Pokemon escort missions usually aren't bad because your escorters just do free help. So you can just get free help after every fight. And sometimes they're there to help you. So it's like, it's a double battle pretty much all the time. Which could be annoying if you want to like catch a Pokemon. Because like, they're so attacking you at it.
Thanks for the wombo combo, Miss Ant. Open the map.
Nope, it's a girl.
Really wish I had flash grenades. What is happening? What is happening? Is she dead? I don't know what's going on. What? The music. The chainsaw woman was climbing up the ladder and I knifed her, and then she continued to climb up the ladder but then immediately died, and now the music keeps starting and stopping, and now I see it's because this guy's still alive. I was like, is she dead? Is she alive? Is she dead? What's going on here? It's freaky. Oh, and I'm out of shotgun bullets.
Is it bad this is the first playthrough where I've actually seen the dumpsters?
Think of getting your dumpster woman.
I figured there was a dumpster somewhere. I just kept like missing it when I was watching y'all play this.
There's more enemies here.
There's so many references I don't get that I don't worry about it.
FP bags.
Yeah. What the hell are those? race, Blake, what did you think would beat Zelda 2 faster?
Like, no doubt about it.
How fast do you play Zelda 2?
Fast and all. Probably like 4 or 5 hours, and like it's like one more like 2 hours. Yes. Should not do that much damage. I had so many healing items and so many grenades, and then things happen. Bullets that went right through that person. Oh my god. Another healing item. That's basically like Ratmus losing all of his plants and lawnmowers. Down to one healing item and a handgun. That's it. This is awful. Where's that secret passage?
Should have gotten more fish. Yes, this is where I expect you to be glaring at me.
You're so evil. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. said at this point. I can't survive the game with this little supplies.
I don't know this game, so I have no comment. I guess that's another reason I don't particularly play these games. I don't like resource management.
Welcome. Got a selection of... What are you selling? Ah, I'll buy it at a high price. Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying? Come back any time. What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you. Welcome. Got a selection of good. What are you buying? What are you buying? Is that all straight? Is that all? Thank you. Come back any time.
Kinda tired because I had to get up early this morning for going to the dentist. And then I took the dogs on a very long walk. So they could be away from the pavers. That's fine. I have perfect gums. I have much better dental visits than Rockman has.
Welcome.
Actually got some work done at work because the dentist is near my office anyway.
Thank you.
And by the time I was out of the dentist, I knew I would have to wait a while for the mail to come in anyway.
What are you buying?
So I actually did work instead of just going in and checking messages and mail. You can get more work done without your bosses there, which is really funny and ironic.
What are you buying?
Waiting for the next save. I'm gonna take a break.
Okay.
Anyone has to leave during the break, bye. Thanks for being here. Could be 5 to 10 minutes. And we're back.
This is a recording.
If it was a Rockman recording, you'd know it.
Because it sounds like a PSA.
Yes.
Were you expecting me to say that?
Yes.
I don't disappoint.
I don't know what that is, Nam. Over I heard about whatever the fuck.
Drama in his raid group. Good night, Elegy.
Biology. Well, we should just give them some tenderloins and be like, yeah, we'll just get along.
Wait.
What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you. Come back anytime.
Wait. Follow me. Wait. Follow me.
What are you doing over here? Okay. Hell of a time with big cheese.
Cheddar,
Which,
Swiss.
What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you. Ah, I'll buy it at a high. Ah, I'll buy it at a high price. Thank you. What are you buying?
we tempted to just buy a rocket launcher.
What are you buying?
Sounds like something you would do in real life if you could too.
What are you
I
buying?
feel like I'm buying a rocket launcher today.
I mean, I have 258,000 pesetes. The rocket launcher is 30,000. Not that much of a thing, and I literally have one grenade. Ratmus, what do you think?
You're asking Ratmus if you should buy a grenade launcher or not? I thought you knew your brother. Yes, I want to get a glare from that.
What are you buying? Stranger, 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 stranger. Stranger, stranger. Now that's a weapon. Thank you.
Question is, if I use it on this one, kill him. Nope, it just took him to his second floor. Line up all of the... We are not... Instead, I'm gonna wait till he gets to his second form and then use the rocket launcher. See if I can get him there. Match of daddies.
What did he keep? Or is it a plot one?
Yeah, for killing him. All the other achievements will be plot related except for killing a certain enemy, which I will also kill with rocket launcher later on. guess that went okay. Is the next achievement. Yeah, that's what chapter that's in.
Chapter 87?
Yeah, totally. Chapter 3-3. So, even if I stream for a while, I don't think I'm gonna get there tonight. Yeah, if it continues to be really slow, would you be okay with playing Final Fantasy VI? If I ended stream in like an hour, or...
Yeah, I should be. I mean, I'm tired, but a little bit.
Welcome. Got a selection of good. What are you selling? Is that all? Thank
How
you.
much left do I have with Gal until I switch over to the next set of
party?
people?
Not very much.
I guess maybe I'll start the next set of people.
Is that all? What are you buying? What are you buying? Come back anytime.
hours, and that's the end of that chapter.
Wait.
So yeah, today sucked for me, and tomorrow's gonna suck, and Sunday's gonna suck. So I hope hope you have a good Twilight Princess stream on Saturday.
Did I tell you I was dog sitting Sunday?
On Sunday? Okay, well I'll be gone, so...
Yeah, well, it's for the pugs. And I'll just be doing, I'll be doing over there around noon or afternoon and be there until like after dinner time.
Yeah,
So it's just for the day.
I don't precisely know the hours that I'll be at Rammus's house, but it's probably about that. Soon, and then normally it'd take 50 minutes to get to Ratmus's house, but then we have to go like out of our way and pick somebody up, so that's going to take even longer. So I'm thinking that I'll leave here either noon or before that.
How much time have you spent organizing the case?
Got some rare things on sale. What are you selling?
0.
Ooh, if there was an optimize button, would you do that?
Yeah.
That'd be a nice thing to have. Optimize.
Sorry, I was looking at something on Twitch.
Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
Don't you ever want to say you're not welcome to the guy?
Is that all straight? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
What's that handle thing you're carrying around? With E.
Come back.
And that is the stock for the Red 9. What is the stock? See, it's that piece of wood that's attached to the gun's handle, which makes it
Okay, that answers me.
less shaky.
Anytime. What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Is that all Thank you. Is that all Thank you.
Follow me.
Wow. I read that and I didn't believe it. Again, I don't know where I was reading this stuff. I must have been reading about Resident Evil 4 in between streams or something. But I read somewhere that when running across this courtyard on the Xbox One version, you can't make it. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. That can't possibly be true.
Wait.
So does that also not count as a death?
Died a bunch of times.
Follow me. Wait.
shooting.
Follow me.
Wow.
Wait.
Here, actually, this thing.
Hi, fish.
Fish?
Fish.
Hey, fish. How are you doing?
Fish.
I am low on health?
That disbelief. Eggman is terrible and horrible. I am fantastic. How are you?
No dejas que escape de la misión.
So why again do you like this game? Or is the answer too complicated, which is why I don't know the answer? He suplexed his head off.
I don't know why I love this game. Just do.
Follow me.
are correct, Cobra. Let me know if that solved the problem. Looks like it did.
Why do you have those issues, by the way?
I don't know. I have absolutely no idea.
Hmm. Does the rest of the semicircle around Ashley's name, like I know the green part is health, is the other part like you could somehow increase her health?
Yeah, you can give her yellow herbs, increase her health.
I guess, do you not do that and you keep it all for yourself?
Yeah.
Makes sense. I was
just
just
try to do that.
It's all Kevin's fault.
Welcome. Got some rare things. What are you selling? Is that all? Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying? What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you. Come back anytime.
Want to save. Yeah, I'm gonna get up at 7:30 tomorrow. Shower and get dressed. Try to get a haircut again. Whether or not I succeed, I will have to come back here, and sometime between 11 and 1, the Orkin Man is coming again to spray. And then depending on what time that happens, we have to go grocery shopping around 12 noon again, because apparently my mom has to do all this cooking for Easter, and she has to do it in the afternoon. She can't wait.
Word.
I don't know what I'm doing for lunch or dinner. And
Word.
will be streaming something.
Word.
I will be grizzled again. I hope I can get a haircut.
I
Leon,
had a
where's
friend
your
in high
current
school
location?
who found
We
out,
decided to lay low in a castle,
like,
but it
in
looks
high
like
school
it was a
that
bad move.
the guy
Well, it
who'd like
appears
been
that this
cutting his hair
castle's
his whole
also
life was his
connected with
actual
the Los
father.
Illuminados.
That was
Must not get many
interesting.
visitors here, because they're giving me one hell of a welcome.
Oh, you're gonna have to
Sounds
explain
bad.
that one.
I have an idea,
Oh,
Leon. I need
the
you
friend
to...
didn't know who their
What?
father was,
Repeat,
and their
Hunnigan.
mother died
Great. Just my luck.
some point when they were a kid, so they were adopted. But I guess he had like a sister or something, and maybe she knew, and she just waited till he was like of age or something. Because I know he was a year older than me.
Mátalo.
Fuck! Shit.
Mátalo.
I'm in trouble, and they do not have a flash grenade, I'm in trouble. Plagas running around somewhere around here. Unless the two incendiaries killed that one. It's just this asshole left.
Wait. Follow me.
Glad a Plagas didn't come out of his head.
What if a Plagas came out of my head? Freak you out?
I have no choice but to kill you with a flash grenade.
Do you carry this around? How did you get on the airplane with one of those?
Leon,
Lewis.
I've got something for you guys. What? Oh, shit. I must have dropped it when I was running away from them.
Dropped what?
A drug that'll stop your convulsions. Look, I know you're carriers. You've been coughing up blood, right?
Yeah.
And you.
Yes.
Damn it! The eggs have hatched. We don't have much time.
What are you talking about?
I have to go back and get it.
Let me come with you.
No, you stay here with Leon.
So who's the guy in
He's
the
better with
vest?
the ladies. Sure.
Why are you...
It makes me feel
His
better.
job.
Let's just leave it at that.
Like he claims he was a cop, but I think he was just some sort of spy. Tried to steal the shit from Sadler, and then Sadler's gonna kill him for it.
Wait.
Maybe save over here.
Hey, 10-4. It's been a while. How are you?
Hey 10-4, how's it going?
Follow me. Wait. Follow me.
Hey Mars.
Hey, Mars.
How's it going?
Wait.
Follow me.
Wait.
Are I just royally fucked that up?
Not be worried about that stuff.
I can't believe it. That was so stupid. I should not be playing this game anymore. A stupid fucking mistake, and it cost me a healing item.
Follow me.
Oh, I took two.
I was starting to wonder when you might notice us.
Who are you?
Me llamo Ramon Salazar, the 8th Castellan
Food
of
stamps,
this
food stamps.
magnificent architecture. I have
Yeah,
been honored with the
I've
prodigious
watched that
power of the
series
great
Mars and I
Lord
liked it.
Sadler. I've been expecting you, my brethrens.
No thanks, bro.
My, we've got a feisty one. If you care for your own well-being, I suggest you surrender yourself and simply become our hostage. Or Mr. Scott, you can give us the girl because you're not worth a penny, I'm afraid. You can die.
I'm never turning into one of them. Never.
Got that right. We'll find a cure.
I think I watched that anime back in high school,
Wait.
and like I started watching it, and I just binge watched it like the whole thing in an entire weekend. I like came back to school on Monday, and I was like looking at my friend like I watched all of them, and she just looks at me like, "What?" That's like all of them. I just binge watched all of them.
Follow me.
Yeah, I figured the door was locked. It was like, you can't leave Ashley behind. I'm like, it's a locked door. I can't do anything about that. So the next thing to do is fight that Garrador in that prison cell, and then the water room, which was the bane of my existence on Professional. Hopefully it'll go better this time. But yeah, I've had a long, stressful day, and I know some people just came in, but it's been a pretty quiet night. I think I'm just going to end the stream here. I have 5 achievements currently. So yeah, Cobra's streaming tomorrow. I know Song is doing Twilight Princess on Saturday. As far as my next stream, when I will continue Resident Evil 4, probably Monday. I don't know. I'll figure it out and tweet later. Alright, if you're going to sleep, bye Ratmus.
I'm guessing you're not gonna raid.
Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for hosting. Checking following page. Sunrose is playing Banjo-Kazooie. Blake is playing Wind Waker HD. Speedrun. It's a creepy, creepy thumbnail of this one person winking at the camera.
Yeah, I had on the thing too.
Yeah, okay. I won't raid, but I'll host Sunrose. So if you guys want to see some Banjo-Kazooie, that's up to you. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Good night.
Have a good night, everyone.